Hey folks, great morning to you. This is 𝗨𝗕𝗘𝗥 shooting this real quick video from my home. Hope you guys are out there having a just tremendous and fabulous day. Things are rocking and rolling here with Co-op Life. And guys, I wanted to create this video just to really just touch bases with you, because I know you may be out, maybe doing a little due diligence, doing some research. After the fact, you've been approached with this whole co-op crowd, co-op life idea. And, you know, you're looking at videos and stuff like that. And you're also considering partnering with the person that approached you, whether it was myself or a partner that we're working with, another member that's a part of the cooperative. And guys, I know a lot of times we can sort of measure our own success on maybe the person that approached us, maybe some video that we've seen, okay? And that's why a lot of times I like to, you know, give a perspective, because I've had the privilege and honor to be able to sit under some very, very powerful people in terms of, you know, building businesses, 7-figure earners, 8-figure earners. And what they taught me, guys, was that in order really to have huge amount of success in whatever the endeavor is you have to, per se, dumb down or make it so plain and clear to where a 3rd grader or a 4th grader or 5th grader could take it and just run with it. And so when you're able to just simplify the process, okay, this is how the companies like a McDonald's or the companies like a Uber or the companies like a Amazon, that's all they do. They simplify the process and make it simpler, okay, to where the masses can come on board and it becomes a household name, right? And so I give an example. Okay. Back in 2008, I was a part of a coffee business. Yes, your boy sold coffee. I don't even drink coffee. And the person that invited me, okay, that got me involved with the company, well, he didn't get me involved. He approached me with it and I got involved, right? He wasn't a coffee drinker either, okay? This gentleman here, he goes by the name of 𝗨𝗕𝗘𝗥, okay? Me and you guys may know of him. But what he simply did, guys, is that he wasn't out there trying to educate people on coffee. There's already billions of people that drink coffee, okay? I think coffee is like the 2nd largest traded commodity right under oil and gas, okay? So you don't need to educate people about coffee, which a lot of people were doing. Like a lot of people in Co-op Life are trying to educate people about crowdfunding. Now, me, I just give examples of crowdfunding and just to show you that it does work, that people are doing it, okay? Which is the reason why Barack Obama did what he did back in 2012. But I'm not going to get into all that. I just wanted you to get an understanding of simplifying the process. And when we do that, that's how we end up having the results that we're having. And so people are always asking, man, how are y'all doing it so fast? Like, how are you, you know, receiving all these large amounts of, you know, donations that's residual? And I said, we simplify it, okay? I just simplified it. So what he did was he took the same process that Chick-fil-A was doing. If you ever go into a mall and you see a Chick-fil-A, what are you going to also see? You're going to see a person out there with a tray, right? And on that tray is going to be little nuggets of chicken. And it's going to have a toothpick in each one of them. And what his job was designed to do was anytime anybody walked by, he just stuck out his hand. Here, try this. Here, try this, sir. Here, try this, ma'am. Here, try this, little kid. And they got the gnawing on it. They got the chewing on it. And they got all up in their little taste buds and everything. And next thing you know, what was happening? They was in the line. And that's why every time you go by Chick-fil-A, the business is just around the corner, right? What they do, guys, they simplified their process. And then you start seeing other food places doing the exact same thing. Why? It's modeled success, okay? And so that's what we were doing with the coffee business. We were going to coffee shops and malls, going into grocery stores and things of that nature. We were just hitting folk over the head with coffee. We asked them if they wanted black coffee or they liked their coffee with cream and sugar. And depending on what they said, we had that on hand in our pockets. We were handing out samples. Next thing you know, Organo Gold became a multi-million-dollar establishment. Okay? And so we were rocking and rolling. So that's all I want to do. It's the same thing, guys, that Uber did. Let me explain to you. Uber just created an app. Okay? It's Uber. Okay? Now, this is what many people don't understand or many people don't know. Uber got started by crowdfunding. Did you hear what I said? Yes. Uber got started with crowdfunding. Do your homework. Okay? So all Uber did was said, we're going to create an app. Okay? And people can download this app. And we're just going to connect hitchhikers, and we're going to bring drivers that have their own car. They use their own car, okay? And we'll set up reviews, okay, where people can go and do reviews on the drivers and the hitchhikers. And so all you had to do was, as a hitchhiker or a rider, okay, was plug in your coordinates, and then this driver would have the app, and then if you're in the area, Uber just connected the driver to the hitchhiker through using what? Simplification. They simplified the process. No longer did you have to get on the telephone, call them up, I need a taxi. They simplified the process and they cleaned it up. So now a person can just use their own car because people are going to keep their own car clean. And that way, Uber doesn't have to buy any cars. See, they eliminated that expense. That's why Uber, when it was, when these people did the crowdfund, okay, there were donators that contributed to these people, and the money, a percentage of the monies went to the drivers that started because they really hit up a lot of people that were already in the taxi industry. So, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to create an app. You're going to download this app, and we're going to, run some type of marketing promotion, letting people know Uber and how we operate. And this is when the global world of rideshare began. Then Lyft came on board. Then other rideshare companies started, but it all started with Uber simplifying it. You see, guys, you just need to keep it simple. So let me show you what we do to make Co-op Crowd simplified. This equation will answer it for you. If this, what I'm about to show you, becomes a no-brainer, then the same thing Chick-fil-A has done, the same thing we did with the coffee business, the same thing Uber has done, Co-op Crowd, well, we're already doing it, but Co-op Crowd will work for you if you understand and get what I'm about to tell you, what I'm about to show you. So imagine yourself walking through the mall or waltzing through the mall, or anybody for that matter. You, person you're showing this video to, whoever, okay? And there is a donation center for breast cancer awareness. They're side by side, okay? And, they're only taking donations for $115. $115. Both of them, okay? Now, with this one over here, with those that donate, hey, you donate, the money goes to the breast cancer awareness for research and all that and development of the association, okay? And you just go on about your life. You donated, you did your contribution to a foundation, to a charity that you love, or to a friend. I'm just using breast cancer awareness as an example because I've seen breast cancer awareness stations at different places and whatnot. So here, you did your 115 contribution, went on about your life. Now over here, You did a 115 contribution over here as well, okay? However, but here when you contributed, okay, every individual thereafter that contributes, this is you and the breast cancer awareness continues to receive donations every time thereafter. Which one are you giving, are you contributing your $115 to? If it's not over here, then don't do co-op crowd. If it's going to be over here, just go ahead. Because over here, you still going on about your life. But the way this is set up, just like the way co-op crowd is set up, any contribution from this day forward, okay, will come up and donate to every individual donor and the donation, the foundation itself will consistently receive residual donations from this day forward. So there it is, guys. I simply simplified it. Hopefully you guys got an understanding of that simplification, because what the guys have taught me that I've set up under, okay, they say when you simplify it to where a third grader, fourth grader, fifth grader can understand it, then you have Chick-fil-A. Then you have Uber. Then you have Amazon. So, hey, guys, I just want to add this one final thought. Again, I'm like a preacher. A preacher says I'm closing, and he probably didn't said that 3 or 4 times before he actually closed. But no, real quick, I want to talk about what literally gives Co-op Crowd its uniqueness. What gives us this uniqueness and how we're able to do what we do. And first and foremost, everything rises and falls on the leadership, okay? When I came on board, not here to toot my own horn, but I've been seasoned, okay? I cut my teeth in a certain industry, the home-based business arena, the space, whatever you want to call it. And I've seen pros and cons. I've seen, what really works and what hasn't quite worked, or what was the learning curve for a person to really have success, okay? One, are they connected to the right leadership? Okay? Not that the leader's going to be doing everything for them, but it's someone that they can lock arms with that's going to be in the trenches just getting this thing done and providing that servant leadership, that servant support, okay, when, situations came up, the ebbs and flows of everything, right? So leadership without question, right? David T. Rosen, his vision and what he has for co-op life, okay, how he's looking to disrupt the crowdfund space as we know it. My inviter, Greg Baldwin, rooted in co-op life, okay, packages this thing where it's appealing to, any walk of life, okay, any monetary status, okay, for the middle class and for the upper class, whatever. But then I want to let you know the uniqueness and how co-op life, in terms of the process of it all, when it comes to one receiving the funding that they really need and really want, okay? And also for the impact people would like to make and bring upon their local communities. Okay? Because crowdfunding is the space. It's just when I see what is out there, you have to see what you provide, your system, and its uniqueness in comparison to the way other people are doing it. So other models are centralized models. Centralized meaning all donations just come to that model. And we've already established the uniqueness of Co-op Crowd through the last illustration, was that here, when you contribute, when anyone contributes, you're still receiving funding, okay, from this day forward and the charity. I went to this website called 𝗨𝗕𝗘𝗥.com, and I always tell people that you're going to end up having to become a marketing guru to receive the funding that you want. And so on the website, they share all the different crowd funds and the amount of revenue that they've generated since they've been in existence. Okay, I know GoFundMe is number one, right? But this is some of the breakdown in terms of marketing tips when a person looking to start a campaign, how they can get the best outcome for their campaign. This is what they say. Make it attention grabbing. Write a compelling story. Gain trust. That's a process, especially on social media. Create a buzz. And then go above and beyond whatever that entails. Co-op crowd. You give it forward $25 to 3 people. You give a benevolent offering of $25 to just 3 people, 3 associates, 3 friends, 3 people that'll do the exact same thing. What is that exact same thing? Give it forward $25 to 3 friends or 3 people that'll do the exact same thing. Or go above and beyond, create a buzz, gain trust, write a compelling story, make it attention grabbing. It's your choice. I think co-op crowd is far easier, far less taxing, and I don't have to have a whole lot of people to see my campaign. And the best part about it, I receive residual funding from this day forward. So if there's ever a time that I need funding for something else, rather personal, business, or charitable affair, because of what we do in co-op crowd, allow me to receive the funding forever. Come join us, come rock with us. Let's go make impact together. Take care. God bless.